If you look at the cryptocurrency market or the Shiba Inu market as it is now, it might be hard to think that a Shiba Inu can beat a large company like Meta. But there is still a chance. Shiba Inu's metaverse made that possible. If you watch to the end of this movie, I hope you'll agree with me. Disclaimer, initially as a sheep owner I'd like to think you know Shiba Inus have a role in the metaverse. I mean, the lands actually went up for sale and there have been changes for a while now. But the Shiba Inu isn't much of a problem when it comes to talking about the metaverse. The Meta Corporation, which is one of the largest in the world, has also invested money in the metaverse. It created a different group called Facebook Reality Labs to do research and development in augmented reality, virtual reality, and metaverse. And because the Meta is so big, they had a lot of money to invest. But money isn't the only thing you need to be successful in the metaverse, and the Meta had to learn this the hard way. Earlier this year, it was reported that the company lost $4.3 billion in the fourth quarter of last year. This came after losing $3.7 billion in the third quarter of the same year. In fact, CoinDesk says that over the course of 2022, the Meta business lost $13.7 billion on $2.2 billion in sales. That's more than a $10.2 billion loss in sales from $2.3 billion in 2021. In short, they've lost a lot of money trying to join the metaverse. Now, as a sheep owner who knows that the Shiba Inu is also active in the metaverse, you might be concerned about what this means for the Shiba Inu. Well, you'll find out by the end of this video, so keep watching. When a company as big as Meta fails to carve out a place for itself in the metaverse, it can be easy to think that the whole idea of the metaverse is doomed. But Apple recently took a small step into the metaverse, so that must mean something is up there. The Apple Vision Pro, a pair of glasses that attempt to bring together the digital and real worlds, was introduced just last month. Yes, the glasses aren't firmly rooted in the metaverse, but they do give even the average person a peek into the metaverse while keeping them connected to the real world. Apple's Vision Pro hasn't been on the market for long, but it works really well. It seems like the best plan is to combine both worlds instead of going straight to the metaverse. Whatever the reason for Apple's continued success, the company is showing that the metaverse can be a good way to make money. It appears that Facebook's problem was not with the metaverse itself, but with how it was used. If you think this was really helpful, please leave a comment and tell your friends about this video. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm, making it easier for me to keep making better movies. People are still very interested in metaverses, which is another thing Apple's Vision Pro shows. They just need something simple to use like virtual reality glasses. What this means for the Shiba Inu is that, first and foremost, we can make sure that the money we're putting into the Shiba Inu metaverse isn't going to waste if we can make something interesting. From what I can see, the basic idea the Shiba Inu development team is trying to make might be a good idea. The development team has been giving hints, updates, and showing photos and videos of some of the hubs that have been created. Everything that's been shown so far looks very exciting, and the community seems very excited about the Shiba Inu metaverse coming out. The fact that Marcy Jastrow, aka Industry Guru, is responsible for the Shiba Inu metaverse may have something to do with how cute she is. Daily Currency, Shiba says the metaverse is a living, active world that brings the Shiba Inu ecosystem into the virtual world. Imagine a fully immersive digital space where you and other people in the Shiba Inu community can explore, build, create and play together. You can do whatever you want in the Shiba Inu metaverse, which can be intimidating since there are no rules about how to use cryptography. But it can also be fun. Users can create their own Shiba avatars and give them whatever names they want. They can also be as artistic as they want to be, so it's easy to see why people are as happy as they look, even if the place isn't really exciting. But the Shiba Inu metaverse is being made so that people can make money from it. But before we get to that, this station gives away 100% of its 100,000 heads every day to anyone who wants to participate. All you have to do is like this movie, subscribe to the channel, and please leave a comment. Shiba Inu is marking. Good luck. For one thing, people who own land in the metaverse can generate passive income by renting it out, allowing ads to run on it, and collecting game materials. On the flip side, people would also be able to run businesses, which would make them money. According to Daily Currency, Shiba Inu metaverse land plots are the NFTs that live on the Ethereum blockchain at the moment. The Shiba Inu makers will likely create a tool to transfer these digital assets from PuppyNet to Shibra when the PuppyNet shuts down. And since we now know when Shibarium will be released and that date approaching, it looks like the move will happen soon. The launch is scheduled to take place at the Blockchain Futurist Conference in Toronto, Canada on August 15th and 16th. At that meeting, the Shiba Inu apparently managed to get a title sponsorship. Women and the hackathon at ETH Toronto. This is why the development team thinks it would be best, all things considered, to launch Shibarium at the meeting. However, some people in the business world seem to think the metaverse will be over by the time it comes out. It will be finished enough to be used and has enough functionality to make people happy, but it will still be a work in progress. The development team hasn't said which parts of the metaverse aren't out yet, but I guess we'll find out when the platform goes live. While you're there, it's good to know that some parts of the metaverse aren't finished yet. So you wouldn't be surprised if you came across something that didn't pan out or tried a tool that didn't seem to work. We may have to wait a few months or even a few years for the room to be finished. Don't forget that even a large company like Meta didn't finish what they started. One more thing before we wrap up for the day. With all the changes in the Shiba Inu ecosystem, now might be the best time to learn how to get the most out of your purchase. So when the metaverse lands first went up for sale, the Shib started selling at a fair price with just 4 zeros, which is an increase close to 250. Because of this, experts think something similar might happen when Shibarium comes out. If launching Shibarium is like launching a metaverse land sale, investing $100 in Shib right now would be worth close to $350. You can learn how to do math with any amount. Some people. This may not sound like a huge game, but if you are one of those people, you need to remember that this could mean an interest rate of more than 200. This is not available anywhere else. However, you should not think of this as financial advice because it is not. Before making any financial decisions, you should do your own research. With that said, this video is over. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and say something in the comments. This helps me a lot with how YouTube works. Also, please let as many people as possible know about this movie. Let's tell everyone about this.